Hey y'all, what's up? It's Kristen and welcome back to my channel. I am doing another plan with me video and I'm sorry that the exposure looks kind of out of whack in the first like 5 or 6 minutes of this video. If you don't notice, then great, that's fantastic. If you do notice, my bad. I end up fixing it in a little bit. I just had to make a couple adjustments. Also, I hated how my hands looked in this video, so I cut my nails and painted my fingers because I am succumbing to the standards of beauty and women in the 21st century. Ew, no, I'm not doing that. But deadass, I just wanted to paint my nails because I literally had nothing else to do, and then I didn't even fucking mark it in my planner because I'm a head ass. Also, hi, if you're new to my channel, I have some colorful language in this video and in a ton of other videos, and I'm sorry. But I'm actually not sorry. So I would recommend maybe muting me, don't put my videos on in front of like small children, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's all I got for you. Anyways, so hi to everybody who is new and has recently subscribed to my channel. How are you doing? I love you. Welcome. It's a good time here. It's very inconsistent, but it's still a good time. I try to upload videos for the month of July. I'm trying to upload videos 3 times a week, which is extremely difficult for me considering how inconsistent I am across the board. But I'm a teacher, so I'm out of school for the summertime / for quarantine, and I needed something to do, so I decided to dive into my YouTube again, and I also have a small vinyl business. That's laughable. It's not really a business. It's just kind of like a hobby that I am sharing with the world for a small fee. But if you do decide to make a vinyl purchase with me, I have a ton of custom options available and like a mess ton of fonts. Also, if you don't see something you like, just message me. I can probably make it happen. But you just have to, let me know. Send me a picture or something. But yeah, that is linked in my Instagram bio. Please follow me on Instagram. It is at PlanningKalo. I feel like I do not have nearly as many Instagram followers as I do YouTube subscribers, which is normally like backwards. And so if you guys would follow me over on Instagram, it would be amazing, at PlanningKalo. Send me a message, say hello, and I'll send you a picture of my dog back. So that'll be a good time for you and for me. Anyways, I'm like really slow this week putting down whatever the fuck I'm doing on my sidebar. It also, that half box right there, I'm about to lift it. I literally lift this box like 6 different times in this plan with me before I finally decide to use it. So just a heads up, it's literally so funny to me. You're gonna see me try and put that thing down and then I rip it up like 4 different times. It's so funny. But I end up using it eventually. I get there. This kit I'm using is from Crest Press. I'm so sorry that I haven't said it sooner, but it's called Play at Home, and I have it in the mini kit. I like Crest Press kits a lot, actually, and here's the thing. So I think I mentioned this in a haul video, but I like Crest Press kits for a couple of reasons. One, you have so many format options. She does like a giant full like everything included kit, which I think is like 9 pages and it's giant, and you can choose between your paper types. You can do premium matte or glossy, from what I understand. I'm pretty sure that's it. Yeah, premium matte or glossy. And so that's awesome. And then she has like an essentials kit, which I believe is like 6 to 8 pages. I can't remember off the top of my head. And then there's this kit, which is the mini kit, and it has, I believe, 4 pages, maybe 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It has 5 pages. So there's just like a plethora of options, and I really like that because there are sometimes I'll see a kit and I'm like, oh fuck yeah, I need that for this specific reason. And if it's an event or something, I know I'm going to need a lot of boxes in order to kind of make the spread what I want it to be and mark all the things. And then there are kits like this one where it's like, oh, that's really cute. I'd love to have it in my collection, but I don't know what the fuck for. And most of the time I use it for like these in-between weeks where I don't necessarily have a lot of plans going on, or maybe I would have had a lot of plans, but quarantine canceled all of them. So I think it's just really nice that she gives you a ton of different options, especially if you do make YouTube videos. Like having a specific format style that will work with the video you're doing is always really, really beneficial. And speaking of that, actually, I'm going to come back to that. I'm going to put a pin in that thought and I'm going to come back to it. this week is July 13th through the 19th in my Wonton and Million A5 wide inserts. I really like these inserts. I get asked all the time, what are those? Where'd you get that? I got it from Wonton and Million, y'all. I do believe I did put the link in my description. It wasn't there a couple videos back, but I'm pretty sure I went back and I fixed that. So they are linked. I think they are sold out for the time being, but Cynthia, the owner of Wonton and Million, did say that she is working to bring them back to the shop. So definitely keep an eye out for that. They work really well with all of your standard vertical kits for a 7x9 planner, spiral bound, whatever you want. The only major difference is the bottom washi spot and the date cover spot. So in a typical 7x9 spiral bound, you have enough space on the bottom and the top to do a little bit of deco and use a full washi strip. In this insert, you do not have that opportunity. So also this insert is completely undated and it does not come with monthly spreads in between the weeks. So it's strictly a week's insert, and that's honestly why I love it so much, because it's super versatile. It has 26 weeks in it, and it's just really lightweight, and I can easily move it around my desk without it taking up a ton of space. So I really love it. I think I've talked about this like 5 different times in a video, so I'm done talking about it, I swear. But yes, this week is actually my boyfriend's birthday, which was really exciting because he turned 23. I love older men. He is exactly like 2 weeks older than me. So that's fun. But we're about to hit like back-to-back birthday weeks. So this week is my boyfriend's birthday. Next week is my dog's birthday. Oh my gosh, he turns 3. My beautiful son. He is growing up so fast. I'm going to be so sad. I'm going to be sad. I'm going to cry, but I'm going to be like happy, but I'm going to be sad. My dog. Oh my God. I can go on and on and on. I'm literally tearing up. Anyways, and then the week after that, the first week of August, is going to be my birthday. So that's fun. And then next month, the first week of September, is my best friend's birthday. And then I don't even know. It's like a spiral of gift giving from then on. So oh my God. Also in September, I go back to school. I just officially got the email, but the twist is my school hasn't told me whether or not we will be going back in person or online. And they keep sending us like these teaser emails like, oh, like it's up to you, like send us your preference. And then we're like, oh, hell yeah, we get to choose. Like, this is amazing. Thank you for giving teachers the choice. Thank you for looking out for us. And then immediately after that, we get emails that's like, whoa, like we're asking for your preference, but nothing's guaranteed. And I'm like, that's right. Nobody gives a fuck about teachers. That's where it was. Thank you for clarifying. So it's like a push and pull, but if you can't tell, I'm like not in the mood to film a voiceover. I feel like I'm like kind of drained. I've had a really busy couple of days, and I've been waking up at like 8 and going to bed at like 2 in the morning every single day. So I'm just kind of like exhausted, but I'm pushing through because I have to. So there's that. I'm going to talk a little bit about the spread. For some reason this week I decided to use a checklist, and I like never do that shit, so I don't really know what that was about. But anyways, this week I pulled in a lot of different things that I don't normally do in my spread, and I think it actually looks really great with this kit. I think the kit has so many different colors that everything pulled in really, really well, and it still looks very cohesive and fun and playful, and I love it. So at the top of Monday and Tuesday, I use these work labels from the kit to mark in the hours that I spent working on either vinyl orders or stuff for my classroom. So I try to not focus my entire day around just doing one thing, but with vinyl orders, sometimes I just kind of get caught up in it. And like, I love packing orders. It's my favorite. I like fuck weeding, fuck designing. I hate all of that, but I love to pack orders once everything is done. So I'll sit there and I'll do all the grunt work that I hate, just so that way I can have that 5 minutes of fun and packing everybody's order and sending it out and going to the post office. And it's fun. I love packing orders. It's my favorite. So thank you to everybody who places a vinyl order. You are the realest. On Monday, I marked that I worked from 9 to 2, and then using a flag from the kit and this like gorgeous little rainbow book thing. I think this is from the Primrose Corner. I used that to mark in that I did get a bunch of books donated to me, so I had to like clean them off and start labeling them. Then I had an iced coffee that I marked with the coffee doodle from Rose and Tea Shop and an iced coffee script from Kinsey's Creations. And then I used a checklist to mark off all the errands that I had gotten done that day. So I went to Target to get these gorgeous book bins. They are amazing and I love them and I can't stop buying them. Then I went to Michael's to grab this like really, really good set of, I mean, it's not like a great set of cards and envelopes, but it was super inexpensive and it was cheaper than Amazon. So I was like, oh my God, I have to go. So I went to Michael's to go get that. Then I went to Paco to pick up some vitamins for my best friend's dog. And then I went to H-E-B, which is the best grocery store in America and hands down the best grocery store in Texas. I'm sorry, Brittany, I know. If you live in Dallas, you don't have one and I'm so sorry. You're like the only Texas city that I know that doesn't have one and I'm so sorry and I feel for you and I love you, Brittany. I'm sorry. Anyways, and then I also got a car wash that day, so I used a Coffee Monsters Co. emoji going through the car wash to mark that in as well, which by the way, those like drive-through car washes, they give me motion sickness. And I already have I have motion sickness pretty much at anything I do. Like if somebody jumps on the bed, I'll get motion sick, or like literally anything that I do in the car. Like I can't walk and type on my phone at the same time, otherwise I get motion sickness. Like it's really bad and it's super annoying. I can't float the river, I can't go swimming in the ocean. Like it's really annoying. But yeah, I've always had really bad motion sickness, and when I went through the car wash, I didn't think about it. I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna go through this car wash, and I got so motion sick I literally felt like I was gonna throw up in the middle of my freaking car, and I couldn't even open the window because then there would get water all up in my car. It was the worst experience, but it was the best car wash ever. So can't wait to do it again next month. I also marked that I watched the challenge using a TV foiled icon from Samantha Mee Sticks. And if you don't watch the challenge, it is so good. I love it. I've always watched it since I was like in high school, or probably before that, since like middle school. And I freaking love that show. I am team Johnny Bananas all the way. So if you watch the challenge, please let me know your favorite challenger. I would love to know. Unless it's Car Maria, then please don't talk to me ever again. On Tuesday, I did the same thing by marking work. I used a divider from Harriet Wright Designs and then a movie marquee from the kit to mark in. Then I watched Planet of the Apes. I freaking love those movies. They're so good, specifically the one with James Franco. Oh my God, daddy. He is so handsome. I love the whole, I could be your boyfriend who does drugs every day, or I could be somebody who's really good at barbecue type of look. Like that's everything a Southern queen needs, except the drug part. But like, we love a fat 401k. We really, truly do. On the bottom of the day, I don't know why it's taking me so long to put a fucking sticker down, but thank God, because I needed to catch up and catch a breath. On the bottom of the day, I marked in that I packed orders using this Happy Meal doodle from Little Paper Prints, and I honestly don't know why I haven't rebought from this shop, because their doodles are fire. Like, that's where I get my Keurig stickers too that you're going to see on Wednesday, but like, spoiler alert. Anyways, so yeah, packed orders, love that. Literally, time of my life. I could be dancing the entire time I do that. On what else? What was I on? Tuesday, that's right. I also used a whimsical cat girl dropping off mail at the post office to mark in that I dropped off mail at the post office. And while I was there, I had to rebuy stamps, right? Because you guys like untracked shipping, and I do too, because it's so much easier than printing out a label. So I went in there and I was like, hey, I need to buy some Forever stamps. And the guy was like, oh, you need to buy Forever stamps? Do you know how many, sweetheart? And I was like, yeah, I need like 25. And he was like, okay, let me go pull some designs for you. And I was like, okay. And tell me why this man comes out and he's like, I have these that are hearts and I have these that are multiple hearts. Like, bitch, what if I wanted like the bird? Or what if the fuck I wanted like a fucking tree or like wood or some shit? Like, don't profile me, but I'll take the hearts, please. So yeah, I got profiled, but it worked out because the heart ones are actually kind of cute, low key, but like, he didn't need to assume, you know? Anyways, and then I marked in that I did a little PR post, where I think I posted like all my freebies this day. on my Instagram, which you guys can go check out at Planning Kalo, and you can see all the freebies that I have active for this cycle. And I used a phone Instagram icon from the Primrose Corner and a PR post script from Kenzie's Creations. On to Wednesday, I marked in work again, but I didn't put the hours in. I love that for me, so refreshing and so fun. Then I used a Keurig doodle from Little Paper Prints and a Keurig script from Lettuce to Apollo. That was a $2 Tuesday. So sorry, hopefully it'll come back. But to mark in that, I brewed some coffee using my Keurig, and it was bomb.com. This is probably one of the my favorite things that I did this entire spread. Oh my gosh, I have to burp. I don't know how to do that. Hold on. I didn't have to burp. I just needed to catch my breath, and I lied to you. LOL. Anyways, so on Wednesday, this is a favorite, hi, loved this. So I took a half box. Then I used a silhouette doodle from Planning Like a Pro. Oh my God, you dumb bitch. Did I really just do that? Okay, there I am. So yeah, silhouette, Planning Like a Pro, and then a Crafternoon custom script from Lilac Luna Plans. And then I took these square check boxes that come in the kit, and then I layered them into the half box to make a small checklist for doing orders and then for making my brother and his wife's wedding gift. Okay, it looks really cute, really organized, and really fun and fresh, and I loved that. Then I marked in that I went and got bun this day, which is just sweetbread, Mexican dessert. I don't know, it's bun, so that's what it is. And it's so good. I got 50 million conchas and churros, and then I got bolillos, and it was just creme de la creme. We really, truly freaking love. I was so glad that I got to go that day. It was bomb.com. Then I used a dog emoji from once the coffee monsters go to mark in that I had the best dog cuddle session ever. My dog is hands down the best cuddler. You can try and fight me on that, but I would win or ignore you. It's one of the two. Then I made Chipotle bowls for my boyfriend that night, so I used a Chipotle script from Letters to Apollo and a Once More with Love munchkin to mark in Chipotle bowls. I am so sick of talking about stickers, it's not even funny. I didn't want to do this voiceover for this reason. And then on the top of Thursday, I used a half box and a journaling doodle from Bookish Planning to mark in that we got all these stupid ass emails being what's your preference? JK, you can send us your preference, but you still might be in person. And curriculum is going on as normal. The same standards need to be met every lesson. All this stuff, y'all. We got all those emails in, and I don't want to talk about it. It puts me in such a bad mood. I feel every plan with me, I always talk about the whole back to school stuff, but it puts me in a bad mood. I don't want to talk about it. We're moving on. What I will talk about is this next thing I marked, which was crafting, and I used a silhouette script custom from Kenzie's Creations and a Maru with a bunch of crafting stuff from Paper and Milk, and I layered it over a flag, and then I used a half-foiled hexagon to mark in that I again brewed another cup of coffee using a Keurig script from Letters to Apollo. Oh my gosh. So yeah, life's been crazy, y'all. Did I buy books at Goodwill that day? I don't remember. No. I bought so many books over this entire summer that I was cleaning out my car when I got my car washed the other day, and I saw all of these books sitting in the backseat of my car that I had yet to AR and label and all that stuff. So I was like, okay, I have to actually do that. So after I finished cutting and sending out some orders, I worked on my classroom library and just kind of categorizing them into different boxes. So putting all the same levels in the same box. So that way, if I get to go back to my classroom and have a library when it's safe, I can just throw them into the book bins and it'll already be sorted, and it's less work for me in the future. On Friday, it was my boyfriend's birthday. I'm actually kind of excited to talk about this day because it was actually a good time. So I used a happy birthday script from Letters to Apollo and this couple icon doodle. It's my favorite, from Planning Like a Pro. Planning Like a Pro has my all-time favorite couple stickers and character stickers. They are so fucking cute. There's just the detail I stan. I really, truly love. But yeah, so it was his birthday. He turned 23. I also did a hollow vinyl release this day, and for his birthday, since he turned 23, whoever was my 23rd order, I would completely refund, and I'm going to let you know that still has not been met yet. So if by the time this video goes up and you are the 23rd vinyl order, you will get your order refunded. So fun and fresh. But yes, so if you'd like to place a vinyl order, I now have hollow permanent vinyl, which can be put on cups or your car. It can be washed. It's like semi-weatherproof from what I understand, which makes it like such a bitch to weed, but it's so beautiful. I now have hollow available, so you can check out the order form, which is linked in my Instagram bio, of course. And yeah, definitely check it out. All of the sales and all the money goes straight to my classroom. So right now, since my Amazon wishlist is pretty much empty, which I'm like so thankful for, so thank you guys so much. And I've also been able to buy a lot of things with your vinyl orders. And the next thing I really want to buy is like memberships to Brain Pop, if it's not going to be free again, because they did like some of the programs were free for the last 2 months of school due to COVID and everybody having to go on to distance learning. So that was really awesome, but I don't know if they're going to do that again, because a lot of states are giving like funding out for school districts to be able to buy things like that. So I know that the programs kind of know that. So I don't think it's going to be free again, but I would like to be able to purchase memberships. That way I can have them no matter what and start creating lesson plans built around them. So Brain Pop's definitely one of them. I also want to get like Flocabulary, which I think will be fun. And I don't know if you guys are in education and you know of like really fun like science ones, or I don't know, like I know there's a ton of Magic School Bus, and I know it's like frowned upon to show videos like in your classroom, but if you can come up with better distance learning like lesson plans, let me know. I mean, I obviously have some. Those aren't like the only ones, but they are like bridges to the content, if you know what I mean. So that's what we're doing. Also this day on Friday, I'm already on Saturday. Whoops, who fucking cares? I just bought a bunch of shit on Saturday. That's all it says. On Friday, my boyfriend really wanted to get dim sum. He's been talking about it for forever, which is Chinese breakfast. And so I love dim sum. Like, I'm a down ho for some dim sum. I'm a slut for dim sum. So we definitely went, and it's like all the way across town. It takes us like 45 minutes to get there, and it was storming. And we drive all the way there, and I forgot my mask in my car, and I felt so bad. So I like looked at him and I was like, I don't have my mask, and it was raining, and it was the worst. So he goes in there and he asked them if they have extra masks, and like we would buy it, and they were like, yeah, like we'll just put it on your tab. So thank goodness. Otherwise I would have felt terrible, and we would have had to drive to like a bunch of different Walgreens or gas stations looking for a mask. It was the worst. I felt so terrible, but it ended up working out, and dim sum was absolutely delicious. It was the best time of my life. I also uploaded a new video series on my channel this day. I am calling it Mystery Mail, which is so fun. I've gotten so much positive feedback, so thank you guys so much. But if you have not seen it, basically what it is I reached out to some shop owners that I don't normally shop from, so that way they don't know me that well. And then I sent them some money and asked them if they could basically make me an order and not tell me what it is, and just immediately ship it out to me. And so I opened it on camera for the first time. You see my genuine reaction, which is literally horrifying. And then I challenged myself to do a memory spread using whatever they sent me. So I really loved it. It was so fun to make, so fun to do. I was hard to keep it a secret from you guys, but it is amazing to see that you guys are loving that. So if you haven't seen it, I will link it in a card for you right here. And it will also be linked in the description, along with all of the coupon codes and links of shops that I mentioned in this video and in all of my videos. So definitely go and check that out. But I am so out of breath. I didn't really do anything on Saturday except for film and pack some orders, and I did a mess ton of shopping. And then on Sunday, I haven't gotten there yet, but I'm just going to wash the bed sheets, edit some videos, and answer some school emails, as well as put an Instagram post up to remind people about my new mystery mail series. So thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I will catch you on the flippity flip. Bye, y'all.